Hi everyone, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I'm Tarasha, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be movie and TV news. There's been so much stuff coming out, so let's talk about a couple of things. The number one thing that I'm so excited about talking about today is Princess Diaries 3, okay? When I found it's been rumors the last couple of years, but now it's actually happening. Okay, it's in the works. And I'm so happy about this because I am a millennial, and when Princess Diaries came out, the first one, I wore that movie out. I had that movie out, had that movie in VHS. I wore that tape out, okay? I love the movie just because, yes, it's a teen movie. That's when I started, like, getting into teen movies. I was kind of really in them a little bit, but I got really into them. And then Princess Diaries 2 came out, and that was fantastic. And then now, Princess Diaries 3. Anne Hathaway confirmed it on her social media. And I love the fact that we get to see this. Just because we grew up with the first two, now we see the third one. And I'm wondering what the third one plot is going to be like, because we know that the second one, she was supposed to get married and all that kind of stuff, and that's when we seen, that was the first time, to be honest, that was the first time I ever seen Chris Pines, and hopefully we see him in the third one, because the three people, and definitely besides Anne Hathaway, I want to see, there are four people in general I want to see: Julia Andrews, Raven Simone, Chris Pine, and Lily, which is her best friend. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. I've been processing this ever since I found out. Yes, there is a director connected to the movie now. I'm just wondering what that plot is going to be like. I really do. I can't wait. I'm trying to figure it out in my head because I remember when the first one came out, and I remember the two things I remember from that movie. When she took her grandma up the big hill in San Francisco. Another one is the arm wrestling. I love that. Another one is there was a song in the movie called Supergirl, and it had a music video. And it has a music video, and that, I believe her name was Crystal. I'm not too sure. If I can find, I'll put it right here. But that song was just so good. Anne Hathaway was in the music video. I just love that movie. I could talk and talk about this movie over and over again. Like I said, I wore it out. I wore it out. I could quote the movie. When I watch the movie, I quote it. It's just, I just love it. The next thing that we're going to talk about is Invincible. Invincible season 3 is coming out in the next couple of months. It is coming out in 2025, and I cannot wait to see the show again, because the second season was amazing, and then we're going into the third season, and yes, it has been confirmed that it is renewed for a fourth. So we do have a date, which is February 6th. And I love this. Now, Mark will be in a new suit. It will be blue, I believe blue and black. And I love this because I do like his other costume, but I think I like this a little bit more. And I also cannot wait, because I repeat myself about this show. The show has really good writing. It has really good plot lines, storylines. It has just really good characters. And the thing about this show is, when I watched the first season, I was going into, I think a lot of people, without not reading the comic books, I was going into this just blind. Like, okay, I don't know what this is about. I do know it's a comic book. I have not read it yet. It is on my list to read. And when I seen the first two episodes, I was in. I was completely in. Okay, I was completely in because I was so happy that I'm watching a good show. And I cannot wait for the third season. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about, oh, and by the way, when the third season do come out, because I'm going to talk about the third season, but I'm also going to talk about some of my favorite characters in another video. But let's talk about Green Lantern, which Lanterns, which is going to be a TV show about Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Now, I talked about it in my last video that it has been confirmed that Kyle Chandler is going to play Hal Jordan. Now it has been confirmed that we got our Jon Stewart, which is going to be Aaron Pierce. Now, Aaron Pierce is a very talented actor, and he is just rising up, and I think this is a perfect role for him because every time I see this man speak, and every time I see him in a role, and Ruby Reg, I know I'm saying it wrong, but when I seen that, now I've seen it. But now that I've seen the movie, I was like, okay, he's going to be perfect for Jon Stewart. I cannot wait to see what their suits are about. I said this before in my last video. It's Hal Jordan mentoring Jon Stewart. So that means that Hal Jordan has been a Green Lantern for probably years now, and he is showing what he knows to Jon Stewart. And I love the fact that means that Jon Stewart will be, not Jon Stewart, Hal Jordan will be older and Jon Stewart will be younger. So I would think about in his 30s, Jon Stewart, and I would think about Hal Jordan probably in his 50s probably. But I cannot wait to see that also. The next thing that we're going to talk about is I make sure I put everything. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about is Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch, we all know from the animation movie, is one of my favorites and probably one of yours. And it's now getting a live action, and we seen a little sneak peek of it at D23 a couple months ago. And now we have a release date. It will be in theaters, and it's coming out May 23rd, 2025. I'm excited for this because I'm a fan of Lilo and Stitch. Stitch in particular. You see him right there. I seen, you know what? This is a little bit off topic, but still on Stitch though. I was at Walmart the other day, and I will go back and get it. They have Stitch as Elvis, and I'm going to get that, so I'll probably put him somewhere so you guys can see him. But I cannot wait for this, for Lilo and Stitch. The next thing that we're going to talk about is Freakier Friday, which is the sequel to Freaky Friday. And I've seen behind the scene photos. I've seen this picture that you're going to see right here. I cannot wait. Okay, the comparison from when the movie came out in the early 2000s and what they look now, they still look the same. Okay, it does have a release date. It is coming out in August 8th, 2025. It will be released in theaters. I was trying to figure out if they were going to release it in theaters or go straight to Disney Plus. It looks like it's going to theaters, and I think I keep on saying the same thing. Yes, I'm a millennial, and I believe a lot of millennials and a lot of Gen Z will go and see this movie because, in my particular opinion, a lot of the stuff that is, if you do a movie with the same cast, and us as millennials see that, and we see that you're doing everything possible to make this movie in the right way, we're going to go and see it. Okay, that's why I'm hoping Disney hopefully will do a two to make, you never know, a two to Parent Trap. Okay, Lindsay Lohan has been I love the fact the last like 2 years we've been seeing her a lot in movies and stuff because she belongs there. Okay, she belongs. She's a fantastic actress, and her and Jamie Lee Curtis have a really good chemistry because you see it when they're just standing next to each other or they're on screen with each other. I've been seeing behind the scenes and stuff like that. They look like they're having a ball. They really do see really, you can really tell that they're having fun. And Chad Michael Murray's coming back into the thing. So I believe that's fantastic. I really do believe that. But it does come out August 8th, 2025. The next thing that we're going to talk about is we got first look at Superman and Crypto. And I seen this picture yesterday, and I like what I'm seeing. Okay, hopefully we see some more pictures in the next couple of weeks or the next month or so. Yes, this movie do not come out until July 11th of next year, but I love the fact that we're seeing first looks now, and because that will for James Gunn's Superman. I like the fact that he changed the title and just made it Superman. I wish it had something else to it. I will say that, but I do like the fact it's just Superman. But I wish it was something to it. You know, I would have been okay of it of the movie just being called what it was. I think it was called Superman Legacy. I think that was what it's called. I like that. It's just like give me something different. That's what for me as a fan of superheroes in general. Do something we're not going to expect. Not what because every time I'm thinking what I'm thinking, that's exactly what they do. I'm thinking, okay, do something outside the box. And some of the time, not all the time, but some of the time they stay in that box. I want you to get out of the lines a little bit because if you do that, we'll see, okay, they're trying to do something different here. At least they're trying, you know? But I do like the fact that we see Crypto. Now, I do like the cape from Superman. The logo is a little bit smaller, I think, from this picture that I'm looking at. It looks smaller. I already talked about the suit. I think the suit is fantastic. It does remind me of Christopher Reed's Superman suit, and I love it. I love it. I think it's very classic looking. I know some people are hating on it, whatever, but I like it. Um, but I think I cannot wait to see the first trailer. And when that does come out, I will be talking about that. Um, there are, let's talk about this because I was thinking about it. So sometimes I don't always get to the movie theaters, and just because I'm busy or I'm doing something, I just can't get my behind in the movie theaters. Now, I love some movies have been going really fast on digital, and there's two movies in particular that just recently came out on digital, which is Alien Romulus and The Wild Robot. Now, those are two movies that were on my list to watch, and I probably will watch it this weekend. Now, it looks like I have not seen Joker 2, and that was also on my list. It's still on my list. It looks like it's going to come out in digital in the next like week or so. I think it said was the 28th or the 29th? The 29th. I will be also watching that too when that does come out because I've been seeing people's Discord around the movie. A lot of people said they didn't like it. A lot of people said they. I also seen some people say, "Ooh, I like this movie." So y'all know me. I'm going to watch the movie and form my own opinion about it, and I will tell y'all my opinion about it when I do watch it. Now there was another report about the movie saying that Joker 2 uh lost around 150 to 200 mil from their theatrical run. Um, the movie is not doing too well in the box office, but when it does come out in digital, I will watch it and form my own opinion about it, because I love the fact. Do I like the fact that a lot of movies come out in digital really fast, like a month or a couple of months? Yes, because like I said, I can't get my butt in the theater all the time. I did watch Deadpool and Wolverine in theater, and when it came out in digital, I bought it and I watched it about 3 or 4 times already. Probably watch it in another 10 in the next couple of weeks. For some reason, that movie is just so good. It's just good. It has the right amount of humor, right amount of comedy, the right the biggest amount of action. The cameos are fantastic, and I love it. That's why I can't stop talking about the movie. I just can't. I just can't stop talking about it. But that is all I'm going to be talking about today. There was so much other stuff. I do have a couple more videos planned after this, but I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm Tarasha, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day.